And it says I'm live. Okay, sorry, I have to adjust a little. That was kind of crazy there for a minute. There we go. Thanks everyone for joining me. Okay, can you see me? I'm pretty okay here. Sorry, I was playing with it, so now I have to adjust again. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I had a little accident with my computer and something happened. We were just like going on a little trip and either it got wet or stepped on. So glad. It shows that there's like 80 people watching, so I'm hoping you can hear me. Hi everyone. Okay. Whew. That was nuts for a minute. Okay, well, welcome you guys. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. So excited you're here with me. Yes. So I figure, I'm gonna try and, like we all kind of do, eat just a little bit healthier. Not necessarily a diet, but just eat a little healthier. So I wanted to show you how I make hard-boiled eggs. That's kind of like my go-to snack that I love snacking on, or making little hard-boiled egg sandwiches. So I thought it would be fun to show you how I do it. So before, I was talking with a few of you in the chat before it started. Thank you for chatting with me. But a lot of people were suggesting that they cook eggs differently, not using the 5-5-5 method, which is totally fine. There are a lot of different ways that you can cook eggs. And so I like to use the 5-5-5 method, but there's a lot of places and elevations where you need to go less than the 5-5-5 method, or actually even more. So people do a 6-6-6 or a 7-7-7 method. That will make sense in just a second. But so kind of depends on your Instant Pot. So the one that works the best, I've lived in about 7 different states. The one that works the best for me is the 5-5-5. But when I was in Texas, I had to let it sit in there a little bit longer after it was done cooking, just so it wouldn't have that little white spot in the middle that wasn't cooked all the way through. So you kind of just have to play around with your eggs and see what works best for you. So if you're ready, let's get cooking. Okay. Also, word of warning, it is Saturday, so my whole family's home. So I have 4 little girls and my husband and a dog and a cat. So if you hear the animals or the children, that is why. Okay, now, as you're cooking eggs, you have a lot of different options. We're just gonna go through this like step-by-step, just so you can see. I'll turn this around. I already cooked them this morning. Here we go. Okay, now most Instant Pots come with a trivet. Lots of different Instant Pots, so there's lots of different trivets, but most trivets, oh my word, struggle today. Most trivets have some sort of circle. So I'll put this, nope, can't see, there. So your eggs actually kind of fit pretty nicely on this trivet, so they're not moving too much. You just don't want your eggs necessarily on the bottom of your Instant Pot. I've done it before because I was curious. I see what would happen, and I get a little bit of burn spots on the eggs when you do that. So just always try and make sure you have a trivet or something under, so your eggs aren't just touching the bottom of your pot. So I actually like to use a steamer basket, and I'll show you why in a second. So whether you have a trivet or a steamer basket, or even if you don't have any of those, you can even put like you could make a little foil basket yourself and just kind of lower it in. You just don't want the eggs and the bottom touching. But I'm gonna use this. This is my little steamer basket. Actually, I'll put my eggs in first. I'm just gonna carefully put in all my eggs, if you guys can see. Throw these in real quick. The good thing is about this, you can literally fill this up as many eggs as you want, and you'll still cook it for the same amount of time. So if you have to make a ton of hard-boiled eggs, this is the way to do it. Or if you only need to make like 1 or 2, you can still do it this way. Any of these ways, you'll still cook it for the same amount of time. And depending on your pot, you'll still do it if you're using a 3-quart, a 6-quart, or an 8-quart, or a 10-quart, you'll still cook it for the same amount of time, same amount of water. Okay, I'm just gonna put my steamer basket in because I love it. And then I'm gonna add about a cup of water. It really doesn't matter as long as there's like a half a cup to a cup of water in the bottom of your pot, because you have to pressurize it. So we're gonna leave that there. That's it. I'm gonna put my lid on. Turn a little knob to the ceiling, not venting. Now, depending on your Instant Pot, you're gonna push the pressure cook or manual button. Oh my goodness, really quick. Clarence, thank you, Clarence. I have never had a super chat. That $49, thank you so much. Okay, Clarence, I'll just read what he says. You literally changed our lives. I had no direction when I got, it was very intimidating. You have simplified it to perfection. Thank you. Thank you, Clarence. That made my whole day. Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry. Already cooking things. So I'm going to push cancel to get started. Push pressure cook or manual button, depending on what you're going to use. And then I'm just going to set it for 5 minutes. So that is when I'm doing the 5-5-5 method. That's the first 5 minutes. If your eggs aren't cooked all the way, we'll wait for a second. Then you want to make sure that you bump it up to maybe 6 minutes next time. But always kind of start with the basics. Start with 5 minutes. It makes it easier. Okay, after the 5 minutes is done, then you're going to wait until this will say 5 minutes. So your timer will go down to 0 pretty much, and then it will start counting up. When that hits 5 minutes, that's the second one of your 5 minutes. So we're going to pretend that it hit that, okay? So let's pretend that it's cooked for 5 minutes. It sat in there for 5 minutes after the timer was done. Then I'll release the pressure, let all the pressure out, open the lid. And the reason I love using the steamer basket, obviously I would need some sort of protection on my hand, but it's not hot yet. You can just pull it right out. I love it. No tongs, no anything. Love steamer baskets. When this is done, I'll put a link in the description. I think this steamer basket was like $14 or something. Super cheap on Amazon. Big fan. Okay, now the last part of the 5-5-5 method is you put it in an ice bath. So I actually like to just grab another Instant Pot. I have a lot of them, so that's why I have one. You can use a bowl. You can use anything. I put lots of ice in it and water. And so all I have to do is just take up my steamer basket and put it right into the ice bath and let it sit there for 5 more minutes. Super simple, super easy. Now, if you notice your eggs don't cook all the way through with your 5-5-5 method, you can always let the pressure release for about 10 minutes if you want to. It will cook a little bit longer in there. Or some people found that their eggs are overcooked. And so you could even go down to like 5 minutes in here, then release the pressure, then do an ice bath. Now, you don't have to do an ice bath. I just found that when peeling eggs, an ice bath makes it so much easier. You guys, I got 2 super chats. Woohoo! Okay. So cute. Thank you, Joanne. You and your family are amazing. Looking forward to the new cookbook. Me too. Me too. You guys. Oh, I'm just so excited today. The cookbook came out. I don't have a copy yet. Our publisher didn't send one to us yet, but there's a bookstore down the road that called me and they're like, we have your book here. What? But I didn't have time to run this morning and grab it. So next live that I'm going to do, I will be showing you the cookbook. You can buy it. Like, it is available at DeseretBook.com. Amazon shipment got so messed up. I don't even know what happened. They said it's going out January, and then some people are saying it's going out February. No one knows. They don't tell us anything. We have no control of what's happening with Amazon and the books there. But if you're desperate for a book right now, DeseretBook.com has our book, and it will be to you in like 2 to 3 days. So I apologize that, yep, it's out of my control, and so we just gotta let it go. It's frustrating as it is, but I appreciate you guys and your support, and hopefully your books will be to you so soon. Okay, back to the eggs. I get a little distracted. Okay, so those ones are not cooked, but these ones are. I cooked them earlier. So I just want to show you how easy they are from that little ice bath to crack. I usually use like a paper towel or something, but I'm not right now. We're just going to peel it on the counter. And sometimes I can get it like in 2 chunks. Yeah, it's pretty easy. And it just peels off. I hate the eggs where you have to like peel every single thing. That's not my favorite. So a few big, two big peel offs and you're good. All right, now usually, sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll peel them all at once and put them in separate baggies and let them last for, a few days so I can just eat them throughout the week. But I'll probably just stick them back into my cardboard, or not my cardboard, my little styrofoam container. And I'll put an HB, meaning hard boiled. So that means I know all these eggs are hard boiled. So I'll have a little place for them. Okay, that is it. That is it for our hard boiled eggs. I'm going to answer a few questions on the side. Hopefully I have the answers for you. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Update on the cookbook. End of January, early February. I am so sorry about that. It is beyond frustrating. We're on the phone with our publishers all the time, just like, guys, what is happening? And they don't know, and it's just kind of a big mess. So I really am sorry about the holdup, and with Corona and everything, it's kind of a nightmare right now. But okay, Gary uses 5-5-5 method. Awesome, it works great for him. Used eggs using the method only once. The whites turn a light gray, very unappetizing. It's true. Sometimes I think it depends on how old your eggs are. Sometimes mine have a little more gray tint. Sometimes they're like bright yellow. So I think it kind of just depends on your eggs and where you got them from and how old they are. You can use the new wave pressure cooker the same as the Instant Pot. Yes, I think this next year, I'm excited. I'm going to start doing more air fryer Instant Pot recipes. So it'll still be an Instant Pot recipe, but you can use any of the air fryers that go on top of it. So that's kind of my new goal for this year, is to show you guys how to do that. Janet, thank you so much for the super chat. Enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. You guys, this is the most I've ever gotten in super chat. So just know I appreciate you being here and going live with me and listening to my chat. Okay, just see if there's any more questions here for you. I won't take up your whole Saturday. Okay, some people use a 3-minute, and it's perfect for soft-boiled eggs. Yes, so these are hard-boiled eggs. If you don't want them hard-boiled, you can do 3 minutes, and it works perfect. Jennifer, oh, another super chat. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate it. I've had eggs turn dark yellow next to the shell. Yes, it really is funny how the eggs are so different depending on where you get them from, pretty much. Can you make French fries in the Instant Pot? That is one of the new recipes I'm going to make. So you cook it kind of in the Instant Pot, and then you do the air fryer lid on top. I'm just kind of getting, the air fryer lid is still new to me, so I am practicing. I guess you could say practicing. I'm trying out lots of recipes to make sure that I get it right so it will work well for you guys. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. Oh my goodness, you've saved my wife's Instant Pot recipes more than once. I am so glad. Oh, Carrie Trucker, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Some Barb T, my cookbook will be here Thursday. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Someone's using my Instant Pot roast right now. 28 minutes left. I hope it's delicious. That's one of my favorites. Okay, I'm seeing. So on the 5-5-5 rule, boil the eggs, instant cook 5 minutes, and you do the slow release before you you do the 5-minute count up. Yeah. So cook it for 5 minutes. So you'll set the timer for 5. As soon as it beeps, sometimes when it beeps, you just like release the pressure and let all the pressure out. This one, you're going to just let it sit there for 5 minutes. So it will start counting up for 5 minutes. That's the second part of the 5 minutes. Then when it's all done, you release the pressure and then put your eggs into an ice bath. Now, if you don't have a steamer basket, you can do it with tongs or however you move your eggs over. So, okay. I put my egg on at the beginning of the video. Good, I hope it's working for you. I'm excited for you. Okay, my wife loves the yogurt recipe. That is one of my favorites. I need to make that again because it's just, where the ingredients are coming from. I love it. There's not a lot of other stuff in there, so I'll need to do it again. Okay, roast carrots, potatoes, onion, mushrooms. Why do potatoes turn out so mushy? Okay, my suggestion. Because if you're cooking a roast at the same time as your potatoes, excuse me. Yes, roast and potatoes at the same time. Maybe cut your potatoes in half just because they'll be a little bit thicker. They won't be as mushy. If you make them really small, they will be a little more mushier. So you can also, sometimes my husband doesn't like the potatoes mixed in there. So we actually roast our potatoes while we're cooking the roast and everything else, just so you have a little bit different texture. Because sometimes the Instant Pot makes the food all the same texture, which I'm fine with, but my husband likes it maybe a little crispier potatoes. Okay. Oh, good. Someone else's book will be there Thursday. Oh, I'm so glad. The shipments were all over. Like they didn't end up in Amazon where they're supposed to. They were literally all over the United States. So I think they're finally slowly getting them back, and they'll get to you guys soon. Okay, made your chicken and dumplings. Awesome. Now, before I shut off, any more questions for you guys that you have? What's the name of the cookbook? It's called, you can look up on Amazon or Desert Book. It's called, oh my word, now I'm losing it. Instant Cooking from Six Sister Stuff. There we go. I do know the title of the book. Instant Cooking. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Good. I'm glad I could help you guys. I just appreciate you here. Suggestions for best accessories. Okay, I have maybe three videos on that. So just go to YouTube and type in Instant Pot accessories, Six Sister stuff, and you'll see all my favorites. Steamer basket is, I think, by the one I use probably the most. That and having like a double stack pan or a different type of pan that can go in my Instant Pot so I can cook other things too. But yeah, go check out those videos. You'll find them for sure. Do the sisters have keto recipes? So we did do one video. I'm sorry, it's just one with keto. We got so much backlash on keto. So I stopped doing it for a little bit, but I'm hoping to do it again. I just, sometimes backlash scares me. So yes, I apologize. There's no more, but I do try and make recipes to try and fit everyone. So when I have like multiple recipes, like this one that's coming out on Sunday, we have 9 recipes coming out. I've tried to hit everyone. So one will be keto, one will be vegetarian. So just so I can kind of make everyone happy. Yes. Is a yogurt recipe in the cookbook? It is. That one is. A lot of the not a lot. So I would say about 25% of the recipes that are on the YouTube channel are in the cookbook, but then there's a ton more recipes that I haven't even shared with you guys that are there. We worked on this cookbook for over a year, just testing and experimenting. So it's going to be good. I'm super excited. February 5th, cookbook in Wisconsin. I am so sorry. And I do not know why that is. So frustrating. Hopefully it'll be to you a little bit sooner. Anyways, okay, before I jump off, we have now had, we have our Instant Pot cooking course. If you guys haven't heard me talk about it yet, it is going well. It's going really well. People, obviously YouTube, you guys are my audience that you can watch the shows, but there's a lot of people that don't enjoy going back and watching all my old videos. And so they just want something in one place. So if you're kind of that person, you got a new Instant Pot, you don't know how to use it, or you need a little bit of help, this Instant Pot course is $37, and it literally, I think we give you 25 or 30 recipes, and we teach you the basics, and we teach you like how to open it and how to do the water test, and it's kind of just everything I teach on YouTube in just one spot, and then a few little extras and printables and stuff too. So if you're interested in the Instant Pot cooking course, you can go to, it's not coming to right now. I struggle with live sometimes. InstantCookingCourse.com. There we go. My mind isn't working. Instant Cooking Course, $37. I'll put a link down below in the description when this is over. But anyways, I hope that will help you if you need a little bit of help. Or you can just watch my YouTube videos and figure out how to use it there too. So either way. Anyways, well, okay, I'll let you guys go. Get back to your Saturday. I'm going to go join my family. We're going to go to a little swimming pool. So we're super excited. Indoor swimming pool because it's like 12 degrees today. But okay, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you all those who did super chats. Just know I appreciate it so much. Whenever I'm done doing lives, I always tell my sisters, we got 2 super chats, which is kind of fun for us. But okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll get you those links and I'll talk to you later. See you on Sunday. I guess tomorrow. Okay, bye.